Hello, everybody. Welcome to the last weekly connect of September. It just flew by. Because this is the fifth weekend of the month, it's going to look a little bit different. We're going to just kind of go out of our chronological study of the Bible, and we're going to move up to Mark 12:41 through 44. We're going to have a big review day, and then we're going to be talking about tithes and offerings. So just something a little bit different that we like to do whenever there's that fifth weekend of the month. So when the kids come in, they're all going to get a box of nerds. We just have to explain to them that they can't eat their nerds yet. We're going to be doing something with those. And this is how we're going to explain about tithes and offerings. So they'll have a box, their little box of nerds, and then they'll have a paper plate. And we're going to be talking about how God gives us everything. Everything that we have in our life was given to us. And he asks for 10% back. And so we're going to be talking about what a 10% tithe is. And this is how we're going to be doing it in our opening. So you'll just count out the nerds. You can count it out with the kids if you have littler ones, or they can do it by themselves. And they just count 9 for themselves and 1 for God. And they'll just do that, and then they can put them all back in the box. You can have them eat. You can let them eat them, although it's late at night or early in the morning, depending on when you teach. So you may want to just have them close up those little boxes and take it home, so no parents get angry with us. So that's what we're doing. Then, of course, you're going to go into your story time, and the storyteller just has maybe 5, maybe 8 minutes at the max to talk about tithes and offering. We're just going to do that story, like I said, from Mark. We're going to be talking about why people give, why God calls us to give, and how that's brought up in the Bible. And then we're moving on to review. So we're going to have a fun game of Zonk. So you should have your Zonk bags in there, and you have all the questions. You have 20 questions, and you're going to be playing Zonk with the kids. Now remember, this is a high energy game. You really want to get all the kids involved in it, keeping score, just having fun with that. Get them excited about telling you and telling others and showing off what they have learned the last couple months since we started our study in Genesis. Then, of course, you'll have your worship and offering, your blessing as always. The blessing's a little bit different this week, so read that over as well, and then the kids will go back to their class. And if you have any time left, I know this is so much smushed in, and we always run out of time in Thornton on Sunday mornings, but if you have time, they're going to be coloring offering boxes, since that's what we learned about today. So you have just little flat boxes like this. They can use markers, colored pencils, or crayons, and they'll just be coloring them up. If you don't have enough time, just pass them out and have the kids take them home. When they're finished coloring them, it's so easy. It just turns into a little bank where they can just set it on their dresser at home, and remember to be giving 10% and then bring it back to Sunday school. So it's just a fun thing for us. In your curriculum, it says that next week is Abraham and Isaac in Genesis 22, and that is not right. That's the first lesson I wrote, and then anybody who knows me knows that I look at these lessons over and over again. I write them far in advance, and then I change them. So instead of Genesis 22, we're going to be in Genesis 26, and we're going to be really focusing on Isaac. So sorry about that. So if you have your kids mark their Bible work for the following week, have them mark Genesis 26. We will be learning about Isaac, getting right back on our chronological study next week. So thank you so much. Have a great week, and happy preparing for this weekend's lesson. Thanks.